put on my seatbelt. Doggy says yes, mom.
Yes, mom. Yes, mom. What the fuck is going on? Ah!
You only have the app to be with the mom.
Size doesn't matter. Well, doesn't it? What is it? Walk along.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so the door closes automatically.
Get in there, Joeri?
Yeah, sure. I got it. No, the door is heavier than... That's a nice bed. I should claim that. That's a nice bathroom. Hello. Yeah, that's a nice view. You just spit? Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh my... What the fuck, guys? It's pretty high. So, Uni Lodge is over there. Scapes, you can hardly see it, but Scapes is over there. Frederick was staying in Uni Lodge. And then me and Lucas, we were staying in Scapes, which, yeah, there it is. And we're so high up, it's ridiculous. This skyline is amazing, and we're now part of it, I guess. I'm not really afraid of heights, but when I looked down just now, for the first time, I really felt it in my stomach. I felt my stomach turn upside down, which was quite fun. But yeah, we've arrived in the apartment, and it was quite a search to look where the address actually was. But we found it, and I guess we're gonna do grocery shopping first, perhaps even drop off the car today, even though it's due tomorrow. But then we don't have any parking fees, so we'll see what we'll do. Happened?
What happened? we took an Uber drive.
Yeah,
It's a kind man of Croatia.
definitely. Yeah,
We
really
had a
kind guy.
nice ride with him.
Yeah, a bit longer than expected, as
Yeah.
was the ride to the drop-off, but we made it, and yeah, he was a really nice guy. And we're now waiting for either Frederick or Emil to open up the door.
Yeah, locked up outside.
Ooh, nice car. We're back in Melbourne, back at the boys, and we're now gonna explore a bit of the city. Just the four of us.
Do I get paid for this
See how
job?
it goes? Yeah, you do.
Oh, nice.
About 50 cents an hour. And the end credits in the YouTube video. But that's it.
Social services,
We'll see.
are you listening? He's underpaying me.
Watch out. It's good to have a cameraman. It's quite nice. I've never had a cameraman while filming. Yeah, that's quite easy. Yeah. Oh, it's nearly red. Well, anyway, we'll film a bit from our perspective during this first day in Melbourne. Three boys just looking at flowers.
How manly, huh?
Yes. What did we just do?
Grocery shopping.
And what time is it?
11:30.
Yeah. So,
Pretty nice. We could do that in Adelaide.
we can do that in Adelaide.
So we had to do it now.
Yeah, we had to at least once.
Yeah.
So might as well the
And
first
we've
day.
groceries for the entire Melbourne trip, right?
No.
Yeah. Well, for Melbourne.
No.
Most of them.
Sure. Nice.
We woke up to a fire alarm. Well, a drill. It would have been very, very shit if it was an actual fire alarm. To walk down 52 flights of stairs the first thing in the morning, that would have been a literal nightmare. The
Yeah, I slept really good. I wonder if the boys slept good too. Last night's game, Denmark drew against Tunisia. So, I don't know. The guys were not too happy about that. Of course, they wanted Denmark to win. We are currently on our way through Melbourne. We have an entire route with a bunch of stops planned. And we're on our way to the State Library now, which is our first stop. And then 6 more to go. So we'll be a lot of walking around today. But we're nearly there. Let's exit the prison. Easy.
Finally free.
We don't want to be an inmate, do we?
Nah. Not really. Especially not when you have to pay $28 for it.
Oh no. We'll have to pay to get into prison. How about that?
Yeah.
That's a no. Oh, Lucas is he's ready to fight some inmates. It was not as special as I guess I expected, and it was a little bit less spectacular than the Chinatown in Adelaide, and we're now walking towards Parliament, or at least the Parliament building here in Melbourne. So we'll see you there. What do you think of that, Fred? The fact that he's so pissed, yeah.
Trying to take a selfie with him.
No, no, but he's in the vlog now. Pretty nice.
From the outside.
Yeah, it's a
big
pretty
building.
big building. So we're now going to grab a beer. Yeah. And we're getting our steps in today. So I don't know, I'm very uncultured, but do you know what that is?
No. I don't want to guess because I'm going to sound stupid.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to guess either. I feel like it will be very dumb to guess. But the fact that we don't know is perhaps also very stupid. I'm currently standing over some water here. More flexible than I thought, to say the least. And definitely more flexible than Fred, because I mean, that's just amateur-like. Look at me. I'm twice as wide. It's just a garden.
Yeah, actually this.
Let's go. Longest leaps during the Summer Olympics in 1956, and they jumped all the way to over there. That's ridiculous. And then this is how high they jump, just normal jumps, and then with the stick as well. I'm about there.
So, Joeri, where have you just been?
We've just been to the Melbourne cricket grounds and got a tour through the stadium, and that was basically it. It took about an hour, and we had a very lovely old man as a tour guide.
You're not allowed to call him old.
His name was John, and John was old. Nah, it was a nice tour of the stadium, which is it's huge. It sits over 100,000 people, which is crazy. Compared to stadiums in Europe, that's so fucking big. But yeah, and there are various sports played here, not only cricket but footy as well, and I guess tennis, and we saw some other stadiums too. But yeah, that's it. We had the Shrine of Remembrance. We went in, we had a little look. I purposely didn't film inside because I felt that would be a bit rude. But it's a massive building. It's a bit like a pyramid, perhaps, on the inside. And well, anyway, we just had a look there, walked through the scenes they set out for different wars, all the way to how Australia is now participating in different wars and conflicts around the globe. So yeah, that was it. Or not only Australia, but mainly focused on Victoria and Victorians, so people living in Melbourne and in the Victorian state. We now have an amazing view of the city.